spoken unto us by his Son. When I read that, I understood the dilemma that so many African Americans are in nowadays. There are some who are trying to tell us that Jesus Christ is the slave master's God, that Christianity is not the black man's religion. And they said that we need to check out what Muhammad has to say. So the first thing I did was check out Muhammad's birth date. And I found out that Muhammad was born around AD 500, about 500 years after Jesus Christ. And I said, sorry, Muhammad. Hebrews says in these last days, God has spoken unto us by his Son. If Muhammad had come before Jesus, then maybe I could believe that he is the messenger of Allah. But Allah, if Allah and Jehovah are the same, then Allah said the last one I sent was Jesus. And anybody who comes after Jesus must be his messenger and not mine. Oh, you don't hear what I'm saying here. So I found out that I could not accept Muhammad because, first of all, he came too late. And the second reason I could not accept him is because the Father has not testified of him. And I go to Mount Hermon or Mount Tabor. I'm not sure which mountain it is, but it has been eternally memorialized as the Mount of Transfiguration, because it was there where Jesus carried his 12 disciples and with 9 of them at the base of the mountain. He only carried to the top Peter, James, and John. And while they were asleep, Jesus had 2 visitors. The first one was Moses. Moses, the lawgiver, who was buried by God himself. God called him on the mountain and had a private funeral service. God the Father was the eulogist, and the angels were the pallbearers and the grave diggers. And while they were burying Moses, the devil showed up. Michael the archangel, without making a railing accusation, just said to him, Satan, the Lord rebuke thee. And the devil had to leave the funeral. And when God had the angels to inter Moses in a secret grave, somehow Moses got up out of that secret grave and appeared on the mountain with Jesus. The other visitor was Elijah. And the last thing I heard from him, he was in a chariot of fire and drawn by horses of fire. And he was going toward heaven. So I don't know whether Elijah caught the same chariot or another one, but he came back and appeared on the mountain with Jesus. Peter woke up and said, Master, I tell you what, let's build 3 churches. Let's have the church of Moses, the church of Jesus, and the church of Elijah. And when the messenger of Islam came to Memphis, he tried to bring about a vision like Peter. Says on the one hand you have the Quran, and on the other hand you have the Bible. On the one hand you have Muhammad, and on the other hand you have Jesus. But God said don't put nobody on the same level with Jesus. While Peter was trying to put Moses and Elijah on the level with Jesus, a cloud overshadowed. And the next thing you know, Peter, James, and John fell out under fear. And when the cloud had rolled away, Moses was gone. Elijah was gone. Nobody remained in the sunlit summit of the mountain but Jesus only. And I just want to tell you that when the cloud of time rolls away, Buddha will be gone. Muhammad will be gone. Sun Young Moon will be gone. Harry Caress is already gone. All of the rest of them will be gone into oblivion.